is Rick Passek, the FlyFish Fanatic, and welcome to my tying bench. Today I'm going to be doing a little snatcher pattern. This is my snatcher version of the GreyBoy that I've tied previously. I'll try to remember to put a link in. But I tie one I call the GreyBoy, which is basically a gnat, but in gray. This is the snatcher version of that. So, ready? Let's get it going. So, in the vise, we have a Hends BL254N, a size 8. Tie these in an 8, 10, and 12. Sometimes, occasionally, even all the way down to a 14. For a thread, I'm going to be using some Semperfli Nanosilk in black. For the body, I'll be using some Hens hair dubbing in the number 3 gray here. For the hackle, I'll be using some of the whiting rooster hackle, medium done. And here, better. Okay, and then for the front hackle, I'll be using a little piece of hen hackle, and then for the rib, I'll be using some Semperfli 0.2 mil white silver wire. So you can weigh these if you want. I don't like doing it, but you can. And put some underbody weight on them. So as always, just tie on your thread. Then I'm going to come back forward, leaving a bit of a space. Tie on my silver wire. Just a little bit further. And then I'm going to do a split thread technique here, if I can see it, because I'm pretty blind today. There we go. I think that'll get it now. There we go. The reason I'm doing a split thread because I want this to be a bit on the fluffier side. I won't call it fluffy, but fluffier. Just because I want this to be really buggy, the underbody. Just gonna spread that out just a little bit, and then give her a spinny. Yeah, I want this to be a little bit on the buggier side. Sorry, I'm just turning that so it doesn't get wrapped around the hook bend. Sorry, I'm giving this a pretty good spin up, and then that'll be good. And then I just go in with my fingers and pick out anything that's loose. I don't want to go in with a brush because I want, like I said, I want this pretty buggy. So. I leave myself quite a bit of room up front here for the hackle edition. So now I'm going to add my hackle, my gray hackle with the shiny side out. I'm just trying to find the right length. Do about there. I'm just going to stroke that back and off. Just exposing the core. See? And then I'm just going to tie that in. Nice and tight. Come back to there. Do one full turn there. Then I'm going to come back. 4 to 5 turns. And then I'll come back up my wire once right at the back end. And then I'll open it up. Bring that forward right to the front. Tie off my wire. I'm not too concerned if I catch one or two of the little fibers. Just stroke it all back as much as you can. There you go. Helicopter off my wire. Cut off my hackle. Make sure that's all stroke back. Now I'm going to take one of these and hackles, and I want a fairly decent length one. Let's just see how long that'll be. That looks pretty good right there. That off, tie that in by its butt. Yeah, not too concerned about the odd one trapped, but you don't want to trap too many if you can help it. Okay. Now, grab that with my hackle plier. Obviously didn't have that tied in well enough. Or I pulled too hard on it, and I bet you it was the latter. I have a tendency of doing that sometimes. Big old clunky millwright hands. It's a single left hitch. Be better, we'll see. Stroke the material back. And then work your way forward towards your eye. Do about 3 to 4 turns. One more, I think. Let's take a look. Yeah, one more. Okay, and then I'm going to go over with my Nanosilk. Stroke everything back, including that tag end. Just go over top of it a bit, forcing it backwards, building a head. Get my whip finishing tool. Give that a whip finish. My waist, my thread, sorry. Helicopter off my tag end there, and there is the finished little gray boy. Now, GreyBoy Snatcher. Now, if you wanted to, you could add a piece of jungle cock if you wanted to. Add a piece of jungle cock to the side, like half of this, right, to this each side, and you it just changes the look that little bit, right? So, but yeah, that is the finished fly. It is, like I said, it's a fairly simple fly again, tied in the snatcher style, and really they're fun to fish. The fish really hammer these at times. So, and I obviously I mix these up. I tie this in a myriad of different body colors and hackle colors as well. Not just this, but this is just like I said. It's just my take of the a snatcher take of my gray boy that I tie. That, like I said, I'll try to remember to put the link to that video in the description. You can check that one out. It's more of a straight gnat style, no front hackle, but very similar to this. So, alrighty. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, give her a thumbies up. If you've subscribed, awesome, awesome, awesome. The more comments, the more thumbs up, more of that kind of stuff you guys help me with. That better with the algorithm. So please do so and share with your friends. And it's been a little bit slower this summer of gaining subscribers, but it has started to pick up again. Typical tying season. So yeah, once we hit 3,000 subscribers, which is really close, we'll be doing another giveaway, and yeah, we'll go from there. So, lines, everybody.